Hi, how are you doing? Welcome to Pagan Goddess Tarot. And today I am doing a zodiac sign reading for the zodiac sign of Cancer. I came up with this last week. This is going to be a little longer intro, so you can fast forward. But I came up with this intro. This idea last week, and I thought that since I work a lot of hours and it's hard for me to get videos out on a set schedule. So I do the monthlies and the mid-monthlies in the zodiac signs, but the weeklies are difficult for me. So I try to do those in the signs: earth, air, water, and fire signs. And because it's just a lot when it's a structured release. Okay, so I thought, to be fair, what I would like to do is do a zodiac sign readings for each zodiac sign. So I'm going to do this in an unscheduled. It's going to be as I have time. And so I put them out last week without an extended, and they went over really well. Everybody had liked them, and I had a lot of positive feedback. So I'm going to start doing them on a regular basis, and it's going to be in when I can put them into the schedule. Okay, because I do want to maintain the timeliness of the monthlies, the mid-months, and the weeklies. And then I will intersperse these in between those signs. And everybody seemed to like them, so I think I'm going to stick with them. And I've decided to do extendeds with them. You can find them on Patreon for now. I will also start looking at other venues to get readings to you. Okay, so that being said, sorry about the long intro. It's still going to be a general collective reading, and so the rules apply. Take what resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate, it's not for you. If it hasn't happened yet, it is fortune telling. So, and that's very common. So you're more than welcome to come revisit the channel. You're more like it's Mercury retrograde. Just y'all forgive me. That, and I just worked, so it's late, and I just got home from work. So you're more than welcome to revisit any videos that you want on the channel. You should be watching your Earth, Moon, your Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, and Venus if you're interested in the love portion of it. And it'll give you a better overall energy reading for you in particular. You can get a birth chart reading for free all over the internet. So that being said, if you like the channel, hit like, subscribe, share, and I promise you this intro will not be that long next week. So I just want to tell you, and I will probably be doing bonus readings for the top likes. I started doing those too. Okay, so all the business is out of the way. Let's get started. So, Cancer. We have, let me see, what have we got for you? Ace of Coins. That's a popular card these days, and I am shuffling these cards crazily. The other thing I want to let you know is I haven't been using these cards. They're relatively new to me, and I do kind of fumble over them a lot. They're gorgeous cards. I love the cards. I love the energy in the cards, but I'm not used to them yet. So if I fumble or I make a mistake, yes, I've been doing tarot for 35 years, and yes, I did mistake the Six of Cups or the Eight of Cups for the Seven of Cups, because I'm not used to the artwork, although it's gorgeous and I love it. So anyways, so you are presenting as the Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Shields, however you want to call it. You are presenting as this. It is the potential for an abundant new beginning. And that means you can take it all the way to the 10, which is a dynasty type legacy. You're leaving a legacy for future generations. It's a It's a powerful card. Okay? And then you have the Two of Wands. So you are at a crossroads about something. Okay? That's what's crossing you. So you have a decision to make. So what does Cancer have going for them? So what does Cancer have going for them? The Five of Wands is conflict. So maybe the conflict is stirring you into making moves. Or you are... maybe you thrive under chaos. Almost like a... I mean, I know you're a water sign, but, you know... Sagittarius, you throw Sagittarius into some... I'm Sagittarius. If you throw Sagittarius into chaos, they can out-chaos anybody. And then once they disrupt the mental abuse, basically, in a working environment by being crazy. And not in a bad way, like, you just know it and you see it and you handle it. It's like you can't beat an archer. We can hit it. We're gonna hit it. So maybe it's that kind. Maybe I don't think you're thriving on chaos per se. I think the chaos may be making you stronger. How about that? But you do have some conflict around you, or you are experiencing some internal conflict. Okay. Because you are at a crossroads, so that makes sense that you would be. Okay? And this is judgment. You had judgment in the past. So whatever you choose, okay, whatever you choose with this Ace of Coins, you're at the crossroads. You have a choice to make. You know, you can say, and this conflict is actually, I mean, conflict, that kind of conflict is never good, but it can spur you on to either challenge it, get away with it, or get away from it. It brings in opportunities, okay? And judgment is in your favor. It was in the past, okay? That was a recent past. So what crowns Scorpio? I mean, I'm sorry, Cancer. Sorry about that. Told you. New cards, stressed out, Mercury retrograde, can't speak. Electronics are going wacko. And I walked by a television and it went into snow. It was like do 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 do. And nobody at work knows about any of this. So what you do, what is crowning you? The energy that's crowning you. This is the overall energy of the read. It's the Knave of Coins. So this is some kind of communication about abundance. It doesn't have to be money. It could be love. It could be anything. Abundance can be anything. But this is some heartfelt. And it is the main topic of the read. Okay? So let's see what you have in the future. It's going to start clarifying itself. We're going to clarify anyways, but okay. You have the Three of Swords. Okay. That's in your future. All right. I'm going to look it up and see what it says in this deck. And now what it... Oh, I just lost my chip. The Three of Swords. Let's see, I can see it. It's disruptive forces. Hold on, let me change my glasses over. I think these are stronger. Disruptive forces. Incompatibility. Anyways, distance, whatever. So, I mean, these are the cards that throw me. Like, I know Three of Swords all day long, and I don't understand why I'm having... I need to really work with these cards outside of this, but I've already chosen them, and it's too late, so just bear with me. I'm going to have to... They have an odd energy. It's the artwork throws me off. I love the artwork, though. It's beautiful. Okay, so in your... presenting as the Magician. the three. Hold on. I'm sorry. I've been off. No, I'm not off. What it is I'm being bombarded. Okay. Your environment is the Empress, so you can create abundance. She is nurturing, caring, loving. She is the goddess. She is Gaia. She's Mother Earth. She is from where all blessings flow. She is the harvest goddess. She is Brigitte. She is all the goddesses. Okay, and if you are if you are not wanting to have children at this time, do take precautions because she is extremely fertile. Okay, and your hopes and fears is the Queen of Coins. Okay, this is the most sought after. She is actually, they actually call this card, or this queen, the minor arcana as opposed to the major arcana Empress. Okay, so it's basically a lot of the same energy, except the Queen of Coins. Coins energy is usually an earthy type person, maybe a Taurus, for Capricorn, or Virgo. Doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. But they're very competent. They're very methodical. They're very meticulous. They're very abundant. They know what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. You know, she knows what diseases can wipe out crops, so she's learned how to rotate crops, how to rework the land. She's earth. She's earthy. She likes her finery, and she loves her earthly pleasures, but she will be the first one if there's a, what I'm seeing is a woman having a baby and there's a problem in that day and age. If she would have known everything there was to know about midwifery, so she would have tossed off her robe, put her crown on the bedstand, and delivered the baby, okay, and saved the woman, and probably knew the herbs and whatnot to stop the bleeding and etc. Okay, and keep them alive. She's that woman, okay, very competent. Okay, and your hopes and fears, I'm going with you're not afraid of being happy. Some people are, but I'm pretty sure that's your hopes. Okay, so, and what is the most probable outcome? What is the most probable outcome? The Nine of Cups. You learn to love yourself. And that is really what makes you, turns you into the Empress. Okay? Like, that is what truly turns you into the Empress. And the reason is, once you learn how to love yourself, you don't need external validation. It doesn't matter what people think. I mean, you know that person you got at work that says, me, you know, whatever. I mean, I literally just had that conversation. I know who I am. I don't care what they think, you know? And that's that kind of, because you know, you have to learn to love yourself. You have to learn, you know, you can have unconditional love for another person and yet you don't have it for yourself. How does that work? That works into a double relationship and causes codependency. What you need to do is know that whatever you've done in the past, that's done. It's over. You may have repercussions in the present. Don't worry about the future. Future hasn't happened yet. Okay? You live in the moment. I have what I do. What I do, this is what I do. I love to do this. But I also love to get up in the morning. I love to go plant plants. I love to have my garden. I work in my little garden. I love to see the birds and whatnot flying around in my yard, and the point is that I'm content. Do I think there's love out there for me? Probably. I'm sure there's somebody out there. But am I worried about it? Not really. I've got this. I'm very abundant. I feel like this woman. Okay? I feel happy. You know, I'm happy. I'm content. So, my point, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to ramble on, but that is my point. Once you can learn to accept, you can accept somebody else's fault and you can forgive that, or you can help them, or if they're suffering, you can help them. But we're very hard on ourselves, and it's very difficult for us to do that for us. Okay? So, I'm going to start clarifying. I'm going to use the Marchetti, a Tarot Royale. Alright? And we want to clarify the Ace of Coins. What I'm going to do is move this over. I have a tight space. I'm doing some work in my house, and we're having excessive rain here, so I haven't been able to. So, my new office is now the storage room in the van, and we have all the flooring in there. And those are the things, that's what you have to do. You just have to laugh about it. Okay, so, you know, yeah, I was supposed to have my big desk and my little chair, but, you know, the cats are using the cat chair for an amusement part. And we're going to get to it as soon as we can. Life is good. Alright, so we have Ace of Coins. You have, you have this ability. You have this potential. And you can bring it all the way to the Ten of Cups, which is the Dynasty card, the Legacy card. You can have enough abundance for yourself. But you have to get out of this grieving process. You're not seeing what gifts Spirit is giving you. You have the Lovers, and that's not what you're crying over. It's what's coming in, and you may miss it because you're not seeing it. You're at a crossroads. You have to choose. Do you want to sit here in misery, or do you want to sit over here in the Lovers card? Because you do have somebody coming in offering a couple of. Okay. And I think that you may have dealt with somebody that was really sneaky in your past. But I think too, and beware, there may be somebody sneaky around you. But I think this is somebody that, that treated you poorly, and now you're afraid to love. And so, once you understand that who you are, you will be able to walk away with absolutely no regrets, okay? So the Five of Wands, you do have conflict. Be patient. Doesn't happen overnight. And don't forget to invite the angels in to help you. We all like, why aren't they doing anything? Well, you didn't ask them to. You have free will. And if they can do their job as they get their orders from their boss, but they can't interfere with free will. If you say, nope, don't want it. Okay, and people do that. They don't want their blessings. Or maybe they haven't completely healed. But the point is, you can ask the angels to come help you. Okay, and this is definitely looking like somebody wants to come in there with that cup of love. Alright, so whatever it is, let go of the past. You had a tower moment in the past. Okay, tower moments are never nice, but well, that's not true. That's not true. You know, if you won the lottery tomorrow, that would be a tower moment. It would be an excessive change in energy. Okay? And it would probably illuminate a lot of things. Some things that you may not. But you have moved away from that tower. It's in your past. Now somebody's coming in with an offer of coins. It should be abundance. Just in case you missed that, you have the ace again of abundance. That is the potential new beginning. That's a double card. That's a double energy. So what you're doing right now is you're taking time to look at things from a higher perspective, okay? Okay, so in the future, that Three of Swords, man, you had a lot of conflict. I don't think that was just internal conflict. I think it was external. It may still be, but that's your thing. You don't want to feel left out in the cold. You need to balance this out. Once you get through this old phase here, and you let the angels help, and you figure out that you don't have to look back with regret. You can move on. That's our hardest part. We get stuck, and we make ourselves stuck. Okay, so you have the Magician. You can manifest this stuff. Okay? Oh yeah, you went through a massive, or you're going through a massive transformation, which is good. Okay? It's telling you to take a leap of faith and follow your intuition. Because you're the Empress after all. That's your environment. You can build that. You can have this. You can have the Ten of Pentacles. You can have the Ten of Cups. You can have it all. They're trying to. This is the two of Wands. This, look, that's your ancestors. They're trying to guide you. The stags and the elk and whatnot. They're trying to guide you. They're letting you know that they're with you. They're letting you see things from a higher perspective. That's where you were going with that Hangman. Now you can see things. They've illuminated your path. They don't want you squirreling things away excessively, but they don't want you running around going, oh, it's going to be all right, because we... you have to find a balance, which is, again, a 2. But that Two of Wands, they're illuminating your path. And they're trying to get your attention to move towards it. Okay? Because once you get on your path, oh, you got the Queen of Cups, you got happiness, and you have loving yourself. I mean, this is awesome. But you feel bound. So you need to understand this. You have to do the transformation. Get the Fool. You can manifest anything you want. You're not trapped. You're trapped only in your mind. Okay? Okay? You're holding on to something. But that may bring you victory. I mean, you definitely have in your hopes and fears, and I'm going, you're not, I mean, and that's not true though. I mean, some people are afraid to be happy. Okay? You need to be celebrating life. This is your justice. Okay. And then you have the Nine of Cups, loving yourself. Oh yeah, you went through hell. You learned a lot of hard lessons. But that's over. There's no place else to go but up. And there's a new day dawning. Okay? And you are the Magician. You know what you want because you went into hermit mode and you discovered it. You took the time to rest and retreat. Recharge. And you found that Star card. You found what you truly want. You found your path. Remember down here where they're illuminating that path for you. And once you figure it out, your wish fulfillment is going to illuminate your path. And then the snake is going to lead you forward. It's a fertility symbol. It's going to lead you forward to abundance. Okay? And there you have it. So, alrighty then. There is going to be an extended, this is an amazing reading. I mean, it's just going to take a little bit of patience on your part, and you need to a little trust, okay? And you might still be going through a bunch of blah blah blah, but I think you have that inner knowing that you know that you're meant for something else. But we shush ourselves, okay? We tell ourselves, oh well, and that's that we downspeak ourselves. We're our worst critics, okay? So there is going to be an extended on Patreon, and if you'd like to join us there, Cancer, you are more than welcome. Please hit the like, subscribe, and share button. We already discussed how much it helps the channel grow. And like I said, next week the intros are going to be a lot shorter. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.